Back at it again. Well, as you saw the other day, I got this hone and I just kind of took the glaze off these cylinders. Since then, I've taken it outside and sprayed it with some Simple Green degreaser and power washed it. And then I like to use this, WD-40, but in a spray bottle instead of the aerosol. The aerosol just seems to go too quick. We got some goodies. This is a cam install. This is the holder, so you can, put a cam in without scraping the shit out of the bearings. And we got that cam. That's supposed to be the sloppy stage 2, they call it. I was looking at this earlier. Fairly aggressive. They call this a Pro Street. Is that what I read? Pro Stock. Check out the profile on these. See how they're how wide they are? Pretty narrow. Egg-shaped, It's not oval. These are more of an oval profile. Holds the valve open longer, longer duration. More of an overlap, so it keeps the exhaust and the intake valves open at the same time. That's what gives it that choppy idle. So let me put this box back together. I'll show you what else I got here. What the hell? Holy shit. I don't know if the camera just caught that, but I put that cam up here and the crankshaft was here. It just came flying at me. Holy crap. That scared the shit out of me. That's a heavy bitch when it comes flying at you. God, that hurt. Okay, well, I'm glad I caught it. I'm glad it didn't hit the ground. Holy shit. Alright, so I got, came on I almost said Instagram. Shoot. Amazon. Yeah, Amazon. Shoot. So this is well, hold on. I don't even know what I ordered. I just went for the one that looked like it had the most stuff. Okay. Performance Tools. I think this is like the brand that like Advanced Auto carries or whatever. I don't even know if this is gonna work. I just I bought it because I had all the stuff. So this is a remover and installer tool, and I'm going to set this up and knock some bearings out. I haven't ordered the new ones yet, but I wanted to take the old ones out and just kind of... So the old Gen 1 blocks, the cam bearings were all different sizes. I don't know if it's the same for these. I don't know if they're all the same size or if there's different sizes. I don't know. I've never done... This is my first one of these LS blocks, so... I'm going to knock them out and check them out, and not that ordering them is going to change anything, but I just want to see how it goes. So let me set the camera down and get this thing set up. And for anybody that's coming to this video thinking I'm going to teach you how to use this thing, I'm not. This is just, one of my processes in my little build. So I just happened to get this tool, and I'm going to just make a video about me knocking bearings out. If you want to see actually how to use this tool, there's plenty of instruction videos out there. A couple good ones, actually. But I'll let you know if you want a review about it or something. Maybe I'll do a video, but for now, it's just me playing around in my garage. So the cam bearings are way down there. There's, I guess, what, 5 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 of them. So let me knock them out. Holy crap. We'll take a look at these. Those cam bearings are done. So let me knock them out and see what they look like here. I know I said I wasn't going to make an instruction video, but that number 4 did fit. This is the setup here. We got, I'm going to knock this back bearing out, number 5. That cone goes in here just to keep it aligned. Oh, wow. That bearing was done. That's weird how the cam bearing wore like that, but the rest of the bearings were relatively fine. See the little oil port there. Is that an oil? No, okay, that's the oil port. Okay, that's open. I thought it was blocked. I guess these come with 2 bearings, or 2 holes, I mean. So here's a number. So that actually has a number 1 on there. Which would make sense. If it's like the Gen 1 blocks, this would go all the way in the back. That would be the first bearing you put in. So I imagine these are like that. Let me knock the rest of them out and see if they have the numbers on there. So that's number one. Let's get the other ones and see what they look like. There's the number 2. Look at this bearing. That's just straight copper there. This is the one I tried to knock out with like a socket or something before, and I'm not going to say I screwed it up because it was already wore out, but that tool just made it a breeze. So let's see if this one's got a number on it. It should be number 1. There's the GM. Yep, right there's number 1. So these are numbered. New to me. Alright, well, let me put my tool away and give me a minute and I'll show you what else I got. Other things that showed up in the mail today. This is that cam thrust washer bearing. I don't know what the hell they call this thing. It's got the new seal in here. It's like molded onto it. So we got that. This is to help me find top dead center. I'm not going to explain how to degree a cam, because I honestly haven't done it in so long. I'm gonna have to watch a YouTube video to remember myself, but I'll get into this a little bit later on why I got this. But this thing, once the engine's all together, let me spin the engine around. This goes on top. I just want to show you. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Normally a cam comes with what's called a cam card. So I was online trying to figure out where the cam card is. It's actually printed on the box, which is kind of weird. And that cam card will give you like total degrees. And this whole thing here, this is used to find top dead center on, this gets bolted on here, and then this little thing, you drive it down, you bring the piston up till it touches it, and you want to get it up as far as you can, but not to where you can roll the crank over. And then you put this on the crank, and you spin it one way till it bumps that nut, till the piston comes up and bumps the thing. And then you know, remember where it's at. You spin it the other way, remember where it's at, divide it in half, and then you move this to top dead center, and then that should give you top dead, like true top dead center. That's what this thing's for. And then you start your degreeing process from there, according to what the cam card would say. This cam didn't come with a cam card. I should be able to get on their website and figure out what it is. Now, a lot of people are, let me close these boxes up here. A lot of people are wondering, you know, why is degreeing a cam important? Some cams don't have the degrees like built into, like the advancing and stuff built into the cam itself, which I think this does, but the timing chain, if you can get aftermarket timing chains that have more than one slot that go onto the crank. So normally they come with like top dead center 0, 2 degrees advanced, 2 degrees retarded. That's like a normal thing. You can get them with more degrees if you want, but I'm going to buy just a regular Chloe's, you know, timing gear set for this. I'm going to go through this degreeing process, and if my totals don't add up to what the cam card is supposed to be, and it's off by say 2 degrees, then I know I can't use a regular timing gear set. I have to get an aftermarket one with the other keyways cut into it. That's the whole purpose of doing this. If you don't degree the cam to see if your totals add up to what the cam is supposed to be ground for, you're not going to get your optimum performance out of it. And it just won't be good. You know what I mean? It won't be the way it was intended. And I want it to be the way it was intended. So you go through this process. But I'm pretty far away from that. I have to, I got all the cylinders on, and mind you, like I said, this is supposed to be a junkyard build. This isn't, nothing's going to the machine shop. You saw what I did to the heads already. I just hand lapped them and put the valve springs that are supposed to match this cam. I'm putting new bearings in just because they're shot, and I'm putting, that cam was $260. So, you know, as long as nothing goes to shit inside this engine, like even if, let's say I do bend a rod or something later on, as long as I don't break it and it comes around and whacks the cam, I should be fine, you know. But, you know, and I'm expecting some sort of failure with this. I don't know how much carnage it'll produce, but, you know, it is what it is. That's why I'm doing this. It's for fun. I want to learn something, you know, a little more modern than what I'm aware of. Like, this is one of the things I was thinking about when I was just cleaning this thing. We used to use this product called Gliptol, and you would paint it on the inside, which this is like painted already, I guess. I don't know. But the Gliptol, it was oil resistant, so when the oil hit it, it would help drain the oil back quicker. Those were little things like old school race car guys used to do. Like, I don't even think that applies with this anymore. This valley, it gets completely blocked off. Like, nothing goes in this valley other than there's like a hole here, but no oil goes in here. You have the area for the lifters here, but I don't even know where the oil return is on these. That's kind of a good question. I've got no clue where the oil returns on these heads. I guess it flows back into here. It must. And then return into here. So I guess the oil returns back into the lifter galley. I'm assuming. I got no clue. But that's why I'm doing this. I'm going to try to learn, you know. This is sort of new to me. So, although these engines are damn near classics now. But, anyway, what else did I get from Amazon? I got... These came today. This is, and I had mentioned these before. These are Chinese head studs. I got the cheap ones. So I didn't go with. I didn't realize that. I thought the ARP head studs were like $100, and these were like 60. Because I think in my older video I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy the cheap ones. These were $100. The ARP ones were like $250. So that kind of shocked me a little bit. Let me get this open. I'll show you what's in here. The reason... Motherfucker. Anyway, what these are... So you got this thread on this end, which goes in the block, and then you got a fine thread on this end. An Allen wrench puts it in. The reason I got these is... I don't like the torque to yield head bolts because, and a lot of people say that they reuse them. I've heard that for decades now, and I've actually done it myself and never had any problems. However, you know, this is eventually going to be boosted, so I want as much strength as, I'm not going to say as much strength as I could possibly get, because obviously I bought the cheap set and not the good set, so, but these got to be stronger than those torque to yield bolts. Gotta be, I guess. I mean, I don't know. And these I can take apart and put back together as many times as I want. I don't have to keep buying head studs, you know. So it's kind of why I got these. So I don't. This is a once and done deal, unless I snap one or something. But this is it. You put all these studs in there, drop the head on, well, head gasket, head, torque them down, and that's it. Done.